Hello everybody, we're back with the Naruto Blazing update, and in this video we're going to have a look at the new units which have been launched for Blazing Bash. Let's start off with also looking at Argyle Kakashi. Well, this is his normal. This is just his normal form where he's a 5-star. This is when you awaken him to 6-star, and this is when you Blazing awaken him. Well, they're okay, and with him you have a Might guy. Well, you can just, this is absolutely the same when you awaken him to 6-star. This is his form, and then he opens the 7th gate. So that's what you have right now, and then we'll have a look at their attacks and stats and information which we have. Well, this guy is pretty good when using him in PvE. The reason why I would say that is, though he's also fight and chakra, as you can see over here, he has an ability that has a 20% chance of using no chakra on his ninjutsu. His next two abilities are he takes less damage from heart enemies, and his also middle ability, which is the most important, is he deals neutral damage. He deals neutral damage to even heart enemies. So in short, he's pretty good in this form, and I'm just going to leave this here, so if you want to read it you can read, but you can understand that he does 6 times damage to only single enemy in range, and here he does 15 times damage to also one enemy in range. And his skills are he boosts attack from 10 to 500. That's a lot. That is a lot. Boosting attack from 10 to also 500 is a lot. So well, we have at last we have a guy also like the Naruto, like, but a bit lesser, but that's a huge boost which he's getting. Now when you take that guy into PvP, well, you can see that it's not going to be that good. So I'm just going to leave this here. If you want to read it you can read it, and yeah, it's the same thing. There's nothing changed over here, but when you awaken him, when you Blazing awaken him, he changes all. I mean, everything is also changed here. He has new abilities, and that'll fight and chakra becomes like we become also 4A chakra because of his like middle ability. But what he loses out here is when he deals damage to heart enemies, he doesn't deal neutral damage anymore. But his other abilities is he deals 30% more damage to all body, skill, wisdom, and bravery units. So unless you're able to max him out, he's not a good unit. That's what actually I would tell. But now when you look at him in PvP, 47,000, that's a lot of health that he has, and he has 3600 as his attack. Speed is okay, just above the average, and as you can see right now is he deals 4.8 times damage to all enemies in range. So from being a single target move, now it's gone to a multi-target move. So that's one thing which is very good. And let's move on to Might guy. I'm not going to make the video long, it's going to be pretty short. So here again I'm saying this guy is again good because he's much better in this form. I like his ability list. His ability list is much better. So here what you have is that his starting ability is he boosts, I mean his attack increases by 200, and his last ability is also very important. This is a middle ability where again he ignores barriers and deals damage, and his last ability he has also 5% chakra to receive, I mean he has a 5% sort of chance to receive also 1 chakra while being hit. I don't understand this, but I know it. Well, we have to wait for that, but it's not going to be much. Maybe attack reduction, maybe some chance of not being immobilized. It's just going to be that. So here, what we have is he deals 9 times damage to only one enemy in range. But I think this is also. I think here what they say is also wisdom enemy. He may be dealing also more damage, or if the enemy is immobilized or attack reduction, then he'll deal more damage. So I think it's with that. But look at that multiplier on his ultimate. 26 times multiplier on his ultimate is a pretty big number. So he's going to be dealing a lot of damage, that's for sure. He's going to be dealing a ton of damage. So this guy is just going to deal a lot of damage. So that's what we're going to look for. But what happens when you, and then again here when you take him into PvP, it's just a bad thing. His speed is not that high, His attack is very low, his health is very low, so he's just a no-no when you take him to PvP. But when you blazing awaken him, look at these. I mean, this is perfect for PvP. He's not immobilized. Look at that. He has 70% chance of not being immobilized when hit upon. He has 70% chance of not being sealed. I mean, like, jutsu sealed. So that's pretty good. I like that. I really like that. And when you take him in PvP, look at that, 43,176, having an attack of 2300. Speed is pretty high, so he's a very good tank. A tank who deals, but he deals at and he hits on his ninjutsu. He hits only a single enemy. There it was multiple enemies. Here it's single enemy, and just 8.5 times damage. So, well, you can expect him to be hitting like maybe 20,000 damage. So that's what I'm expecting, which is again pretty low, but he's fast, so you have more chances of him to come back and switch him back to the back row. Now we're going to have a look at, this is how it's going to be. Yep, and now let's go and have a look for this guy, Kakashi. Well, though it's all being changed, and there has been a many time we have this animation, but the best animation right now I would tell is the Obito animation. I like for the Naruto animation. The Obito animation was wonderful, but I am not talking about that time when he was made to, like, when he was awakened, or I should say blazing awakened. It's the time when he was just in his normal 6-star. That's the best animation I've ever seen in this game. So that's very lame. Small, look at that. That's a very small range to hit multiple enemies. I don't know what Bandai was thinking. Very bad. They have reused his move too. So here you can see is when he's awakened, that's the thing. What happens is that he hits the Hirdara. So, okay, it looks good. That's it. But again, they could have done it much better. Oh, that's same like the PvP Kakashi. Oh god. You mean this guy hits that move to only a single enemy? Are you joking? Are you really joking? Yes, that's a huge range to hit just for one enemy. That doesn't make sense. What's wrong with Bandai? They are hell lazy, man. That's not good. This week has been an absolute trash, rubbish week, and I would ask you not, and I would again say not to go for the banner. Well, unless you want to buy pearls and you want to get all the units in the game, fine, you go with it, your pearls. But for those people, I would say no. There have been much better units in the game, and these two are not among them. Let's see how these two work. But you know what I can tell you for one thing is this guy, Kakashi. No, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was him. Yeah, he is the right one to take against the new Wisdom PvP. Sasuke. Look at that. He has a 70% chance of not being immobilized, and that Sasuke has 90% chance of immobilizing. So you know what? This guy is a perfect example, a perfect also thing to take against him. But what we need to understand here is you need to you need to unlock 4 abilities. So that's a lot of, and I don't know what are the rates into this banner. I know it's going to be very low. It's not going to be the usual also 1% or also 0.5%. It's going to be 0.167. That's what the rates are going to be, and I hope they increase or improve the rates at least. But fine, we have to live with it. We have to, because we love the game. Yes, that's all I have about the video. And if at all you people really want to know how to get this information much beforehand instead of also waiting to the video, please go and have a look at this guy called as Nordax on Twitter. He does this thing of leaks and stuff, so He's very good. And if you people like the video, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll be back with more videos on Naruto Blazing.